Welcome to Court TV. I'm Vinnie Politan, one of the anchors at Court TV, and with me, Chanley Painter, one of our correspondents here at the network, which is relaunching back on the air. Everyone's excited, and folks are going to get to watch these trials live, gavel to gavel, but they're going to hear a lot of terms that are thrown out there.
Right.
And I want to take the opportunity now to clarify some of the terms you may hear during our coverage of all these cases. And this one, is one of my pet peeves. Jail versus prison. Because most of us, and even us who are in the world of law, use them interchangeably, but they are different.
There's a difference, and it's an important difference. So basically, the fundamental way to think about this, in my opinion, is short-term versus long-term. So jail is short-term. Think about that. Prison, long-term. Jails are usually run by local government, the sheriff take you to jail. It's usually for short-term sentences, or hey, if you're waiting for a trial, you just got arrested, you're waiting for a trial. And that
So
usually,
you're arrested, you're charged with murder, and you're awaiting your trial, you don't make bond and you haven't posted your bail, you are now locked up in jail.
In jail, usually the county jail.
Okay.
So let's say once you had your trial, you're sentenced to 25 years to life, right? Prison is your next place of residence, right? That's for those serious offenses over a year. If you're going to be sentenced over a year for a very serious offense, prison. Those are usually run by state or federal government, like the Bureau of Prisons.
Right.
So that's the main difference. Interestingly, though, jails are very important. They may not be as equipped as prisons, but for example, where I prosecuted, we had a really cool program where these inmates who are usually there for a short amount of time, obviously less than a year, they could actually earn some vouchers through educational programs. Because this sheriff, where I was a prosecutor, didn't want these inmates to return over and over again like some usually do. So they could earn kind of points for good behavior, and they could get an early release. Yeah. So there's good programs in jail. Of course, we know there are in prison as well. And
the other thing, a lot of people say, I don't want to go to prison, I want to stay in jail. Jail is interesting because you have people, you could have drunk drivers and murderers in the same jail, but when you go to prison, they kind of put the more serious or more dangerous offenders in one place and try to separate them from the less serious. But jail is more of a mix-up.
That's right, but it's a good point because prisons have different levels. You have minimum security prison, maximum security prison, solitary confinement, all those serious things, like you said, depending on what you're charged with or what you're convicted with the time you're serving. So that's a great point. There's some differences, but it's an important difference.
It's a big difference, and I hope you now understand the difference between jail and prison as you watch Court TV. Thanks for watching.